watched that bowling y'all were doing. I said, he did go live, didn't he? He said, y'all were eating, talking trash. I was like, man, I said,
it was
blocking the camera.
yeah.
Listen. Blocking all of it, dog. Blocking all of it. We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Decatur's realest day before school, Corey Davis. And underneath us both, man, we have the OG, Sparkle City's best argument waiting to happen. Pin to Little John. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, gentlemen?
I know y'all don't have to do this anymore, but G, do you have to buy stuff before school?
Yes, we do. Yeah. Not school supplies so much.
Yeah,
but clothes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you still doing it? Okay.
Not me. I don't.
Look here, for those, I'm gonna throw a shout out. My first shout out to those parents who are still doing last minute shopping, still buying clothes, still trying to get these kids ready for another year of learning. Man, listen to me. Huh?
This is ghetto.
What's ghetto?
Paying for all the stuff for these kids.
Oh, my wife said paying for stuff for kids is ghetto. You know, go okay. Just send them to school then.
I'm over it.
We are definitely over it, but it wasn't terrible. It was just, I'll say this here: everybody waits to the last minute, and we shouldn't have. We do not. Yeah, we don't normally do that, but this year, I got a high schooler for the first time. Well, eighth grader.
I'm about to tell you, we have a high school,
middle school. I'm sorry, middle school.
Okay.
And we had to kind of, we had to get him right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but he's the senior of the middle school because he 8th grade.
Yes, and this is his first year out of uniform, so we had to
make him fresh.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So we've been a uniform family for years now, and this is the first time they get to express themselves. And honestly, they wasn't ready. Like my son was like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I like.
Right. From Johnson Learning Center all the way up to where we are now.
To Globe Academy to where we are now, which like I said, as South Fulton students, they get to express themselves first via what you wear.
Yeah.
Now let me ask y'all a question. When you went to school, remember that first day of school when you put your shoes next to your pants and your pants next to your shirt?
Yes.
And I'm gonna kill them in the morning. Did y'all go through that on the first day of school?
Absolutely. So you go through all the gear, and you probably not set out, but you have your first week's worth of clothes, how you want to wear them, what shoes you want to wear, and you pick the best out of those 5 days to wear on day one. And you go, you iron it up or whatever. Maybe most of the time you don't have to iron it because it's fresh off the rack. You might still have tags on them bad boy when you go to school. So
new.
It's new. And so you lay it out, man, and You sit back and you admire it, man.
I'm gonna
Check
kill
it
him
out.
in the
You
morning.
got the shoes by the bed, the pants hanging off the bed, kind of like you sitting down, and then you got the shirt sitting there, man. And it's the best feeling in the world, man. That first day of school when you feel like you about to be your freshest.
You're precious.
You like,
what about
hey,
you, OG?
So what? I mean, what level of school you talking about now?
Any level.
any level. Yeah,
When you was in elementary school, didn't nobody do that because at that time your parents are still doing it.
I tend to differ, OG.
Elementary school.
I was dead fresh in elementary school.
You been at your own clothes for third grade.
You know what? My mom was a real stickler for, and then let me tell you, she was Sears, J.C. Penney's, and Kmart all rolled up into one. And she was a real stickler for 5 pair of pants, 5 shirts, good pair of shoes. I was brand new first day.
Yeah.
Everybody brand new, but I don't know if you picked them out. Anyway, it's a different story. It's different. Y'all a little bit younger than I am. Anyway.
Well, look, did you see your children doing it?
Hey, I seen my children doing it. Especially my daughter. It was a big thing for her.
Yeah.
Not as much for my son. I guess it just depends on the person, I guess.
Yeah.
Some people,
Hey, I'm gonna interrupt this for a second, y'all. Let me see if I can get this. Can y'all hear this? Hold on. I'm gonna do something. Oh, he hung up. I was about to do. There's this thing on TikTok. And I started to interrupt the show. And they, you tell your homeboy, man, good night.
Man, let me tell you something. You weren't finna do that, were you?
Look. So I was about to do that with my dog. So let me see. He just called.
My cousin did that goofy stuff with me, man. I ain't know what was wrong with this dude.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him on here. Hold on.
I just want to tell you good night. I said, what are you? Oh my God, he finna do it.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
He's probably watching the show. And he's finna do this.
He ain't watching. This Glaze don't watch the show.
Yeah.
Oh, Glaze. Oh my God, not Glaze. You ain't finna do Glaze like that.
This boy just called.
Probably butt dodge.
Please leave your message.
Oh well.
And then look, Glaze got an old school flip phone.
I know more.
Oh, he got a new phone?
Oh, he got the new one, dog. He got the new. Look, he be texting and everything now.
Glaze used to keep a little bit of phone, a little flip phone in his pocket. Look, he'll pull that thing out. Hold on a second. I'm like, what? In 2022.
Hey, yeah. So I was with that today, man. I got my brother with that. That thing was hilarious. I'm gonna put it on TikTok later on.
we know you are.
So look, with that being said, my cousin did me like that. We had this is for the 4th of July. We had hang out, and I pull up and he said, "Hey man, you had a good time today?" I said, "Yeah, man, it's good when family, get together, XYZ." He said, "All right, man, well, I just called and tell you good night." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I just was calling to tell you good night." And I was like, hey, "Are you okay?" And at first I said, "Look, you go blink 2 times if you all right." I was like, "Oh, just whistle if you okay." He go, "No, I just want to tell you good night." And I was like, "You want to tell me good night? I'm grown man, what I'm talking about?" And it just went on. My wife giggling because I ain't know what was going on either. And she just laughed. We're in the car. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, "I just want to tell you good night." And then you get upset as a man. Well, good night, yeah, man. You got to do all of that. I ain't know what was going on.
Look, he calling back. This boy calling back. This boy here. All right, let's see. Yo, G, what up, bro?
What's up, baby boy?
Ain't up, man. I was just calling you, dog, to tell you good night, bro.
Okay, man, I thought something wrong.
Yeah, no, ain't nothing wrong, man. I was about to go to bed, man. I just said, let me tell my dog Glaze good night, man.
You too.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, we had a good time, man. We had a good time. Man, you just sleep tight, man. Get some good rest tonight, man. Love you, boy.
I love you too.
All right, man. All right,
Hey, man. Hey, man.
He ain't paid no attention.
So sweet.
And Glaze so sweet. I know he
That's
on
my dog. That's my dog. Well, look.
Hey, man, me 8 o'clock at night. You call me, tell me good night.
What? Yeah.
Good night.
I know he got a phone like you know Glaze. Now, he's a great guy.
He probably looking at the phone like,
Yeah, bro,
I gotta make sure game all right tomorrow, man.
it's gonna be. He gonna talk good about it too. Man, the dude called me last night talking about good night.
All right, man. So back to the clothes thing. Yeah, man. So you got your kids all dressed. They set for tomorrow, man, and you got them fresh. They got to be fresh now. They the new kids at school.
Hey, dead fresh, yeah. True. So look, let me tell you. So what I had to do with both my my boys was I said, listen, remember you had those guys who when you did bring something new, oh look, Corey got on his new stuff. I sure do. Why you ain't got nothing new on? You know what I mean? Because
so you're wrong for that.
You're gonna go to school with those guys. You know what I'm saying? Because they, and I don't want to talk down about.
I'll wait till you finish. Now I'll say something about that.
I don't want to talk down for those who can't. But they, with those who can't, they always talk bad about those who can sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling my sons, I said, listen, at this point now, and look, I'm gonna tell you why. My children went to a diverse school, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say where they were the minority. You know what I mean? So at this point now, when you go to school with your people, you're gonna meet those guys like me, who
you're gonna meet some guards.
Don't want to see in the hallway, or like Lil John, you may want to meet him, Mr. Controversy himself. With two brothers that may roll up on you. I don't know. What I'm saying is, I say, listen, if that happens, if they go, oh, he had to wear his new stuff, I showed it, and I like, So, like, now my youngest, Aaron don't care. Aaron, like said, so let me tell you, my wife said he was looking at a pair of shoes that like some, I don't know, some doo-doos or whatever. There ain't no name on it. She was like, my wife was like, no, I don't know if you should get those. And she's like, they don't have no name. He's like, I don't care. I like them. If my kids had those attitudes, we'll be straight. Now my oldest, I
was kind of pick up at his daddy. Yeah.
So look, and Austin is, he don't pay attention. Like when you came, you like, hey, Austin, you remember me?
Yeah.
Gator was like, he said, you don't remember? This me. Who are you? I'm like, oh my God. But I said, man, look, we do this 3-4 years for 2 years. I mean, 2 times a week. You don't know who this is. Who is it? So, but anyway, so I had to kind of tell my kids, like, listen, you're gonna have those who like you. You're gonna have some that don't like you, some that you're not gonna like.
Right.
Nevertheless, 8th grade is tough. Junior high school is tough. This is when you figure out who you are. This is when you get your personality together. But what I did say was this, and towards our conversation, we don't do bullies. I said, like I told you before, you'll never get in trouble for standing up for yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that first day of school is always tough, whether you got it or you don't have it. But this is when you try to figure it out. And it's the day before, trying to get my kids ready. So what, Mr. Controversial, do you have to say about my statement there?
I didn't. Did I say I was going to say something controversial?
You always do. Don't do that.
I can come up with something. If you want me to. Now, if you're looking for something controversial, I can. I found a way.
Do you?
No. I guess I'm on the same line. I guess I used to tell. I guess both of my kids was like you said. There are some people that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That they can't get the things that you have. Only thing I told them is don't go to school bragging about what you got.
Oh yeah.
Because it's gonna be somebody or some kids that can't get what you have.
For sure.
So never do that. And then especially now, times have changed. And I don't know how they do it. It's been shootings going on about every week this week. Not saying it's kids, but kids have been known to do things too. So you had to be and just stand a prayer for all these kids, all these teachers going back to school this year because the times have changed now from when I was in school, of course.
Yeah.
The things that's going on now was never heard of back then.
Right.
Just want to cover them as they start this new year, and let them all go through it safely, learn and everything, and getting them straight A's, whatever the case may be. But just praying that everything is safe and everything is quiet and everything is calm.
That is true.
Absolutely, man.
Absolutely.
That's great, man. And we will so, Father, we come before you right now with bowed heads and humble hearts, just saying thank you for this school year that is here upon us right now, Father. We ask that you cover the children that are attending all the schools that's out in the world right now, Father, in Atlanta and Spartanburg and in the nations. We just ask that you cover the students, the teachers, Father, that are out there serving these children right now, Father. Allow them to have all the knowledge and wisdom that they need for the children right now, Father, and just allow them to represent you in the best way possible right now, Father. So we just pray a covering over our entire education body right now, Father, and we just thank you for your grace and your mercy that you renew for us each and every day, Father. We love you, we honor you, and we praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. That's what's up. Man.
There we go. All right.
That's what's up. Nice.
Good. So my dad said,
get back to the dressing thing though. As far as we're concerned, the one that's more concerned about how he looked was probably the youngest one. He already clear. He got all the swag with the case.
He was already clean.
He like that to this day too.
But I know, but I mess with him sometimes too, and I tell him, hey, when you're not a star or athlete, you gotta do what you gotta do to be seen.
Dang.
Hey.
Yay.
I love that. I love that.
I'm just messing with him though.
He sure is.
He all about that though. He all about that swag. Me and Roddy, we both like to look nice, but it's not. It don't have to be all out of proportion, nothing like that. I'm gonna wear a hat that match my clothes, the shoes match my clothes. He got to lay all his out. He coordinate his all out, all this. Yeah, I ain't about all that. As long as I'm matching and I look good, I'm good.
So let me tell you about your brother. The first time I met him, I said he had on green shoes. He had on the Dolphins jersey, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, who that dude right there? And then that's what they're like, that's James. I'm like, James, who? And they were like, you end up talking to him. The first time I ended up talking to him, he ended up cursing me out on the phone. I'm like the dude with the green shoes, and the green shirt, the Dolphins on your shoes.
Yeah, he coordinate not just from the shoes to the hat to the shirt, but he wears the watch and the socks as well.
Yeah, definitely gotta have the watch. Yeah, he was upset. He came home for a funeral, unfortunately, and I guess something happened to his watch. He called me, asking me if I got a watch that matches. I don't have watches like that. He was upset because I think the band, something had broke on the watch. It was matching his clothes, but he was upset too, boy.
It broke like the team.
10 minutes before showtime to watch.
My dad said, in my day, you never brag about new clothing. That would, and then he didn't finish it up, but that would probably cause a fight, probably. Back in his day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Times are changing.
Yeah. Never brag about it. And I don't think we went to school bragging, but we had to wear it, especially, because we probably got some new women that's gonna be in school too. So you got to be a little fresh. You got to be a little fresh for the new ones, dog.
I like your outfit, Corey.
Yeah.
I guess I need to tell y'all like I told people.
Look, I'm gonna tell you about the worst first day though. I remember I got my starter jacket stolen and my shoes. Cause I had to get it back for me. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, I remember they were like, where your jacket? Where your dude? Hey, look, it was an apartment complex that wasn't too far from, I ain't gonna lie, my high school wasn't the best. I ain't gonna lie to you. And those who didn't get stole it. The crazy part was the dude, he put it on right after he stole it from me.
Oh Lord.
And left his stuff in the bathroom. And I was like, and so my cousin Chris come over there. He said, hey man, we can't do this. You need to get it up.
Yeah.
He said, who are you? He said, I'm his cousin. Gave it right back to me. I'm talking about took it right off of me in the bathroom.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Well, second time I was at a bus stop. Dude put pistol up on me. He said, "Hey man, let me get them shoes and that jacket." And then just so happened, as I'm sitting there standing up, and I was like, "It can't happen. This can't be happening right here." Then Robert goes, "Car," and I go, "You finna rob me in front of the house over here?" He's like, "Man, my bad. He stuff. Threw my shoes out and threw my jacket out.
What?
Look, gave right back to me.
That's how the stuff you see on TV in the movie.
Yeah.
I had a Miami Dolphins starter jacket, and I just got them Aqua Jordans. You know what I'm saying? The I think number 4s or whatever, 5s. And when he looked up, he was like, "Man, that's Corey, man. Throw his stuff back. Cause that probably cousin."
Yeah.
Threw it out and hit the gas.
Wow. Miami Dolphins starter jacket?
Huh? I had a Miami Dolphins starter jacket.
They got a match, dog. You got a match. They only really probably got it.
Huh?
They had the match. They had the match. Wow.
Still can't get nobody as a team, though.
Yeah.
At the time, it was just the popular jacket. I wanted something different than what everybody else had.
Everybody else probably had the Los Angeles Raiders jacket or Cowboys jacket.
Yeah, Bobby and my cousin Mark, they had New York Yankees. That Miami was one of the more popular ones, so I got that one.
Okay. Yeah, so my dad and mom, they would not buy me no starter jacket because of that reason right there. Yeah.
Okay.
No, sir. They're not getting beat up for no jackets. So we'll give you this members only.
Ooh, members only. Right there. Oh, not the members only.
Y'all had to pick up what we started because members only came back before y'all started winning.
Members only. Listen,
man, let's say what's up to everybody out there, dog. My dog James Little Job, man. Thank you for being once again first in the barbershop chair, man. Give us your cut, my guy. Phil Harris, Roddy Little John, my dad, Larry Wright. Anybody else that's out there, man, make sure you put your name in the chat. This is an interactive show. This is let's say what's up to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man. Remember, when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 4, season 6. We have a great show for you, man. As you see, we started off talking about beginning of school, man, and we're going to jump into professionalism now, the professional sports in NFL and NBA, man. NFL, we got some trade talk that we're going to talk about, and we got some Hall of Famers that got inducted yesterday or the other day, but we have a new list of inductees possibly coming out in 2026, and we'll give our takes on these players, who's getting in, who's not. All right. And then this trade me talk that is going on with a couple teams out there, man. Are the players buckling down and saying, man, we've had enough of y'all trying to BS us around? Or will they fold and, hey man, I'm not missing a game check. So we'll show up before it's time for us to start losing the game check. So we'll decide on that, man, as well. And then we want to know what the state of the Los Angeles Lakers is from the fan base. Luka said he's excited to be a Laker. He's excited for this extension that he just did, a 3-year extension for $165 million. So he said he wants to be there. He wants his name to be up in the rafters too. And so we'll talk about that, man, and the state of the Lakers. And if another player should have his name go up in the rafters after he retires.
Check your phone, guys. I just sent a picture, but
Okay. And then when we get back, Corey, I'll let you Yeah. All right. But first, let's give our wonderful sponsor, Mr. Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, a big shout out.
Everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Oh, pretty boy Bobby, man. Open your eyes up, Bobby. Let's go back there, man. Hey, who was white chocolate in the back, dog? Who was that?
So that guy right there, that we call him White Jonathan. Like he called him, we had a Black Jonathan, so that was White Jonathan. But he had, let me tell you, he had two brothers, Jason and Brandon, and they were the only white kids in our neighborhood. But their father was a black guy, Mr. Ellis. He was a tap dancer. Huh?
Okay.
Their stepfather. I'm sorry, but we call him their dad because since he was a little kid or whatever. Right. And they were the only ones in the hood. But they hung out with us like no issues. You know what I mean? Now listen, to date, each of them have black wives. They got mixed children. They've always been in the community.
Yeah,
been there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. But yeah, that was Jason. I'm sorry, that was White Jonathan. He was in the picture with us. But
okay, that's dope, man. That's dope. So give me a rundown of this picture, man. Let me see.
I'm sorry. My wife was talking about the swag, so she done put the swag on my daughter's shoes. Look, my daughter happy right now. She finna be blamed out from head to toe.
My teeth.
You know?
I love it, man. That first day of school was exciting, man.
And listen, so they all into it. But to go back to the photo you're talking about, so all right. So on here, on this particular photo that we got we got Bobby, my man. Now, so Bobby got the white jacket on. That's big cuz. And then next to him, now that's Dion Hope. Now, honestly, that's my guy Dion, but he's in jail. He's been in prison right now for for whatever he did.
Which way, going from left to right? I mean, from right to left. I mean, that's what.
If you're looking at the one that Bobby's right next to, they got the Rockets starting jacket.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's Bobby's little brother, Mark. You know how big he is. Look,
that's okay.
That's a little brother.
I'm like, who uncle out there with y'all? Okay, that's big boy.
Yeah, that big boy. That's Mark. So let me tell you, on Christmas Eve, these two jokers get into now, mind you, at the time, this is a 3X jacket he got on, starter jacket. He got into a fight with Bobby over a medium white New York Yankees starter jacket. They got a whipping on Christmas Eve because they were fighting over a jacket he couldn't even fit. And then last but not least, that's me on the end with my Miami Dolphins starter coat and hat to match. You know what I mean?
Hat to the back.
All of us had on starter coats, and you're right. It was some days where you either got it or somebody gonna try to take it. But and they didn't matter what size it didn't even, like I said, when them 2 times that they took mine, the 2 dudes couldn't even fit it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but you're right. That magnet, it was going down. You know what I mean?
That's good stuff, man. Yeah. All right, man. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into it, man. Great way to start the show off. All right. These Hall of Fame, congratulations, first of all, to the 2025 Hall of Fame inductees. And I feel bad that I don't have all the names on there, but I know a couple. I didn't put them up. But I know Sterling Sharp, Jared Allen.
I give it to you. So four-time all pro defensive end Jared Allen. You got 6-time Pro Bowl cornerback Eric Allen. Antonio Gates. You know what I mean? They'll say it's 8-time Pro Bowl selection, and then Sterling Sharp, wide receiver for Green Bay Packers, whose career was cut short because of a neck injury. But in the time that he was there, a lot of good production out of that guy, man. So those are the Hall of Fame inductees that just had their jackets put on them, and they had their speeches done. And welcome to the Hall.
Welcome to the Hall. All right. So Corey, you wanted to give a quick shout out?
For sure. Listen, for months now, we do a few people, we'll throw, for years, let me change that. We'll throw some quick shouts out to those who been good to us, you know what I mean? And this is one of my coworkers. She has a cleaning service. I'm sorry, it's called Strategic Cleaning Services. Danielle Tichy. I told her that I was going to shout her out on the show. I apologize. I've been telling her for months that I have been doing this and that we were going to shout out. Nalo had to bring me up to the desk, and he was like, yo, this is her. I said, man, my bad. big shout out to Danielle for stepping out, doing her own thing. And if you got a minute, reach out to her at Strategic Cleaning Services Incorporated. I think she cleans houses. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but at the same time, I told her I was going to give her a shout out, send me the information, and I'm hoping that she continues to do well, and I hope that her business thrives. Big shout out, Danielle.
All right. Great job, Miss Danielle. Thank you for taking care of our guy, man. You take care of us, man. We take care of you. So we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Fantasy Beatdown, what's going on? That's the cater for you, he said. That's the cater for you.
Man.
Oh, man. All right, so here we go, man. The 2026 candidates are out.
Oh.
And I hope you all can see this, man. Everybody that's out there on our podcast platforms, on Apple, Spotify, I'm going to read them out to you all, man. We have Drew Brees.
Hold up. Whoa.
Larry Fitzgerald, Jason Witten, Frank Gore, Julian Edelman, Greg Olson, LaShawn McCoy, Dez Bryant.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
All right.
Are you serious? Dez Bryant?
Dez Bryant.
Did he put up those type of numbers for Hall of Fame?
I mean, he's in the talking. I mean, he's in the talking.
He's in the talking, G?
He's in the conversation. He should be. He was one of the best in the league for a very long time. So he should definitely be in the conversation.
I'm amazed. Okay, wow.
Yeah. My dad said, is she on Angie's list? Corey, do you know?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, I haven't done business with it either. It's just when she told me about it, that I said I would shout it out. Give me your information. I would shout it out. And this was, like I said, months ago. And I've been telling G that I was going to send him the information. And I finally got a chance to, with a clear head to send it to him. So I don't know. But Larry, I will check for you and we'll check to see, man. We'll check to see.
And what I'll do, I'll put her phone number in the chat line as well, man. So y'all can look it up on that way as well, man. And maybe if her website, or I'll put it up there as well.
Yeah.
All right. So we stopped at Dez Bryant, Marquise Pouncey. I'm sorry. Yeah. Phillip Rivers, Stephen Kwiatkowski. I think he's the kicker, and Geno Atkins from the Cincinnati Bengals. All right. This is a heavy list.
So only 4 gonna make it, right?
Well, is it just 4? I think you have more than 4, right? Four new ones, and then like 2 old.
Past the season. So
yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question. And keep this up here. OG. If there were 2 that did not belong, or remember how the song from Sesame Street, one of these persons is not like the other, one of these persons is not the same. If there's anybody in this photo that you could take out, who would it be?
Great question.
It'd probably be, I don't know that much about Geno Atkins.
Okay.
Him and the other guy you was talking about.
Stephen Kwiatkowski?
No, that ain't who else.
The lower 2 on the right hand side.
So he said Dez and Geno.
Sounds like a little bit of hate, but I understand. I expect.
So I gotta go with the one.
My opinion always has to be hate. I don't understand.
You gonna put a kicker in there?
No,
he was a clutch kicker.
Clutch kicker now.
No, he was not. That's not the one.
Oh, that's right.
That's not the one?
No.
You talking about what that got? He went to the Colts.
Yeah.
He talking
this
about
the one.
That's not the one.
Okay, well, I got 3 then. He coming out too.
So I'll start with Dez because I didn't see it, but I guess he's saying Dez, and I'll throw in Gauskowski.
Okay.
Yeah, because the first one that needs to be there is what's the one that won the first Super Bowl with with them? Or does Goskowski, does he have a championship?
I'm sure he does. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you got to be putting some points up if they got him in there. Sort of like Dez Bryant. I don't agree, but I'll pick those two. But I know Geno Atkins. He was a good offensive lineman for
defense.
defense.
Yeah, defense.
Huh?
Lineman. Yeah, he was defense lineman.
Then this
Yeah.
ain't the guy I'm talking
Say,
about.
say you need to go ahead and kick him out too. Then
Yeah,
yeah, he got to go for you.
My bad, OG. You're right. If that's the wrong one, then yeah, he got to go. Yeah. And then Maurice Pouncey, he's one of the twins, right?
Yeah, he was the twin.
Yeah.
So it's Maurice and Marquise.
Marquise, he was the center. Yeah, he was the center
for the Steelers, right?
For the Steelers, yeah.
I don't know, but okay.
He was a beast. He was a beast.
You giving him beast mode?
Oh yeah. Keith was a beast. He was a beast. So I'm gonna take out Stephen Kukowski, of course.
Okay.
LaShawn McCoy.
You giving it?
Oh, get that boy out of get that boy out of there.
Okay, so you got LaShawn.
And Dez Bryant as well.
You taking out Dez?
Yeah. Dez, he's not a Hall of Fame player. He was one of the best. He just didn't do it long enough.
So answer this question for me. So these candidates, they came from a voting poll, or are you going by what do they go by to get on this Hall of Fame ballot?
Well, of course, it's a voting thing, but your years of service when you retire, you have to actually get to that point. And once you get to that point, they'll look at your stats and see if you are available for or should be. And look at your career and say, okay, can we tell the story of this time, this era when he was in without him in it? And you really can't with Dez Bryant. Like there's so many different stories in that, they had to change the rule because of Dez Bryant's catch. He had a major impact in the NFL. So that I can see why they have him in there. I personally don't think he has the numbers to be a Hall of Famer, but the impact that he had on the game, will put him up there in the conversation. So for me,
so let me understand this. So when I say that you called it hate on me, but then you turn around and take the same guy out.
Right, because you only did it because of hate. You didn't really have a reason why.
So how you gonna tell me what I got?
He said his had a professional reason behind it.
Yeah, you was just saying it because he was a Cowboy.
Nobody else. When Corey made his statement, he didn't elaborate. When I made my statement, I didn't elaborate. Just so happened when you make yours, then you got to elaborate on yours. So you can't.
Because I know y'all was gonna be shocked that I picked Dez as well.
But I'm saying, all right. So you have a reason.
What was your reason?
It's just too late now. It's too late now.
All right. Well, look. So we done got the guys that's automatically out. Give me the top three. Or now let's go because they did 4 this year. Give me your 4 that's getting a gold jacket.
Getting the gold jacket.
Who first?
I go to OG first.
Okay.
4.
Give me 4.
I'm going to go Larry Fitzgerald.
All right, you gotta go, Larry.
I'm going Marquise Pouncey.
Okay. Wow, you got 2 more.
I'm going Drew Brees.
All right.
And I'm going Greg Olsen.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Okay. So Larry Fitzgerald, Drew Brees, Pouncey, and Greg Olsen.
Okay. Okay.
L. Fitzgerald, man. Fitz is a first ballot, no doubt.
All right.
He's definitely going in, man. Frank Gore is definitely going in, man. I think he may be number 2 on the list for running backs, man. The longevity that he's put in the work. So I'll put him up there. Drew Brees, just because you can't tell the story of the NFL without Drew Brees in his era as well. Drew Brees played a major part, being an undersized guy who really showed out. So I'll put Drew Brees in there. And my fourth is
right.
Geno Atkins.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Geno Atkins.
Wow.
Geno
Okay.
Atkins. Yeah, Geno Atkins. Geno Atkins was a problem for that defensive tackle spot for the Cincinnati Bengals for a very long time. Even though they were not a traditionally good defensive team, he was the one bright spot every year on that squad, man. He was constantly one of the best defensive tackles in the league for his entire career, man. So he's deserving of a first ballot from me. I think we talked about Jason Witten before. I know y'all thought I was gonna put Jason Witten in, but I think we all came to the conclusion that Witt will be in. He's just not a first ballot, and so I will have to agree with him not being a first ballot. So I couldn't put my guy in. All right, Corey, same question to you, bro.
All right. So my first one, I'm going with Breezy. I had to watch this dude throw for 60 stacks, and that's a lot for me. You know, then you top it off with a ring. I give him that. I had to see him twice a year, and he was a beast against us for a long time. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he, like you said, overcame a lot being a short quarterback, but because he was accurate, he made it happen. Number two, I'm going with Frank. You know, with almost 20 years of service in the league, durability, he was able to to carry that rock for a long time for a few teams, and that's unheard of in this game. When the average shelf life for a running back is 4, possibly 5 years. There's only been a few that that really did it. Mm-hmm. But I'll give him the nod for number two. Number three, I'm giving it to Larry Fitzgerald. Some of the best hands in the business. I wish he could have got him a ring too, but Hall of Fame worthy. That's my number three guy. And number four, I'm going against the grain, man. I like this QB, man. I'm going with Phillip Rivers. Yeah, he put in a guy this year, which was Bates, and like he said today, he said, and without you, I wouldn't be here. He said he was a general on the floor, on the gridiron. So I'm giving the nod to Phillip because I was a fan. You know what I mean?
First ballot, okay.
Yeah.
So you brought up something interesting, Corey.
Okay.
I know we didn't elaborate on the ones that went in, but the I guess I heard something very, very interesting about Antonio Gates.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Gates.
He never played a down of college football.
Mm-hmm.
Played basketball.
Yeah.
They went there to recruit him, saw him playing basketball, and drafted him for playing basketball to be a tight end in the NFL.
How crazy is that?
And now he's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame.
Ain't that
and
something?
Still owns the record for most touchdowns by a tight end.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You said he never played college basketball? I mean, baseball. Football.
Down of college football. Not one down.
Not one down.
Not one down. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
He's the first player ever drafted without playing a down in college football.
Yeah.
I knew he played basketball, but good. No football. Okay.
No football.
Okay.
Another thing too is some people are not gonna like this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The first brothers that go into the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Sharp Boys.
Sharp Boys.
They beat the Mannings.
Oh.
Manning next. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Fantasy Beatdown said the conclusion is no Dallas players should be on this list. Ooh.
You called me hate.
Wow.
You called me.
Now let's keep it real now, Fantasy Beatdown. Jason should be on the list.
He should be on the list. As well as Dez. They should be on the list.
Now you say I'm harsh.
Yeah, man.
I didn't go that far.
Wow. Wow.
Now, I don't think Dez should be on the list. I know he's an applicant that, how you said, you can put your application in the stack. You know, he's eligible for the application, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Now we know what Jason has strapped it up for many years, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I give him that he will be there soon. Like you said, the conversation we had before was first ballot, but come on, fantasy beatdown, goodness gracious. Yeah.
Hey, fantasy beatdown. Keep them comments coming, bro.
That's what we're saying. We're not saying that he's not a first ballot. We're not saying that. We get that he's not a first ballot, but he should be on the ballot, though. You know,
he should be on the ballot. He should be on the ballot.
The crazy part is there's gonna be some people that vote for him. You know, he's gonna get some votes. He probably don't get enough, but he will definitely get some votes.
Yeah, yeah.
So with that being said, Fantasy Beatdown said Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Julian Edelman, and Frank Gore. Now, Edelman, I know he's got championships, but I put him in the same boat as Dez. You know, the only difference was he had the GOAT thrown to him, but he'll be there soon. Yeah.
Dude.
He was scrappy. You know,
Right.
It was scrappy, but
definitely scrappy.
But like I was saying, but first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw him first ballot Hall of Fame, but I think he has a lot of yards though.
Sure,
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with Julian. He's gonna get in the same year the GOAT get in.
GOAT retired when 2 years ago.
Yeah. Officially.
Yeah, 2 years ago, right?
Man, 2 years.
It's either 2 or 3. They got to be 5, right?
Yeah, it might be 3 now.
I think he's coming from third season.
Hold on, we doing wrong. Hold on, I
just look it up, huh?
When did Tom Brady retire? February 1st, 2023.
So this is going to the 3rd year. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna believe me one day.
Yeah. Yeah. When will Tom Brady be eligible for the Hall of Fame?
The Cowboys knocked him out in 2023. That's when he retired.
So in the year 2028, he'll be 5 years retired.
First ballot.
First, yeah. No doubt. So, no doubt.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yes.
No.
I don't know why I do this with this dude, man. So Falcons ex-quarterback. I guess this, before he gets there, I know his eligibility is coming too. But do y'all think that
Matt Ryan?
Yes, is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? I had this conversation with Bobby, a couple of times. Is he first ballot? 60,000 yards?
Who's going
in? It just depends.
It all depends on who.
All depends on who on that list.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Hall of Famer. Yeah, I think Hall of Famer eventually. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Falcons. What are we talking about?
But hey, don't start with me, man. What's wrong with this dude?
Hey, you need to find out fantasy football. Who is your team, man?
Man.
We need to identify you with a team too.
Quest said Matt is not a first ballot though.
What? Well, I get that. Yeah. But Quest, is he a Hall of Famer? I respect if he's not, but is he a Hall of Famer?
He like Tampa Bay.
Oh,
Tampa Bay.
Y'all know who this is?
Ooh.
I think this is Reggie Taylor.
Is it Reggie?
I think this is my dog Reggie. Reggie, is this you, bro? I think this is Reggie, dog. I think this is my dog Reggie, man.
If it is, we need to show them how Reggie bowled. Olé!
Y'all can see it if y'all go watch at the 2-hour mark of the show.
Man.
It ain't about 2 hours long, man. It was 3 hours long.
It was 3 hours long.
I watched it last night, and in expedited
That's him.
situations.
That's him. That's him. Bold like a winner. That's him. That's him,
Yeah,
everybody.
he did. My dog
Welcome
stuck
to
in
the
the
show,
chat.
Reggie Taylor. Welcome
That's
to
what
the
I'm talking
show.
about. Welcome to the show, my dog Reggie, man.
We cool since day one, man. We starting this game together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. So let's move on, man, and talk about these. Trade me. I am tired of dealing with you, owners. Trade me to a team that want me. All right. First, it was Trey Hendrickson. Then it was Terry McLaurin this year. Then it was Michael Parsons. So it's all the players, man, putting their foot down now. Like, you know what? I'm not going through these games. I know y'all may not want me. Y'all may not want to pay me what I want. Man, just trade me somewhere else, man. Are these players willing to really put their feet in the ground, stand 10 toes down, man, and miss some game checks?
What's your question? Say it again.
Are they gonna miss some game checks?
No. No
That's
money.
what I said too. I think what they're doing is I think they're pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
What you mean by that?
I think that they, like they've been saying, they haven't heard anything from the owners over the last few weeks or whatever case may be, as far as moving the negotiations forward. So I guess this is their way of saying, if you're not gonna move it forward, then I'm gonna move it forward by pushing this envelope out there.
I got a better example. You ever been sitting at somebody's house and they go, "Hunt the horn"? They don't know you're out here. That's bad. Look, you've been sitting there for a second and somebody go, "Did he come to the door?" Hunt the horn. That's what they're doing. They like in better word for OG, I ain't saying better word, but in other words, OG, hunt the horn. Yeah, before you pull off, hunt the horn. See if they're there.
I like that. I like that analogy.
So,
my dad said they're tired of the BS from management.
For sure. Now, let me ask you, so from our standpoint, some people are honking, some people are knocking. Who's going to drive away, in y'all opinion? Which one of these three, like I said, who's going to not wait for the owner to open the door?
And let me throw another player in there too, man, because he didn't walk out of practice. And he's not getting a lot. He's not as big as the three players that we're talking about, but he's a major piece to this offense in Buffalo. James Cook.
Yeah, I heard he was gonna do it too.
Yeah, he walked out of practice.
Why is James Cook walking out of practice?
He said he wanted an extension already.
He's the backfield for that team now.
Yeah. He is their running back. He's their number one.
Yeah.
And he's seen how they did other running backs, so he's trying to get his now.
Yeah,
he's trying to get his now. So he walked out. So your question, Corey, is who is actually going to pull off?
I don't think Parsons are going to pull off. I think Trey Henderson's been going through it, I guess, a lot longer.
I can see Trey pulling out.
So I can see him potentially pulling out.
But Trey's been at practice. He just said, "Hey, I don't want to be a distraction, but I've been helping."
He sat out for a while. He just came to practice last week?
He still hadn't dressed out, right?
Yeah, he ain't dressing out. He in his Crocs and he out there chilling with his shorts and Crocs on.
He's talking to the young guys though. Yeah. He's telling them,
right.
That don't mean he gonna be there.
I can see him missing some checks. I can see him saying, "You know what?
I'm out of here.
Let's see what y'all do without me." Because he does have skins in the game. He's not on his first contract, and
now
he probably got a little savings. I could take these hits because I'm at practice, so I'm not losing no money right now. But when that game check comes, I can afford to lose two games.
So let me ask y'all, who's been in the driveway waiting for that door to open the longest? Who's been waiting?
Trey
has been.
Yeah. Trey. Michael might be the maddest because Michael told them last year, like, "Hey, man, let's get this deal done now. Like, I can sign for less. Like, just let's get it out the way so we won't have to deal with this next year." And they waited and waited and waited and waited, and then tried to corner him with a negotiation without
his agent. Oh my God, G.
Yeah, and they've done that. They've done that with several different players before.
Do you agree with that method?
I don't. Okay. I don't. I think you don't deal with this type of money with a guy who's not used to dealing with this type of money in contract talk. And I think you take advantage of people like that.
Yeah. So you just said that this is thing that Cowboys do all the time, or
yeah, they tried it with Tony Romo. They
went that far back. They've been doing that.
Oh yeah. They tried it with Tony. Yeah, they tried it with Tony Romo.
Why do they do that?
Because they feel like they don't want to. They want that relationship to be just between us. We don't want your agent to try to get as much money because they're trying to say like, well, your agent's trying to be greedy. Like we can work something out that we're both going to be happy with, without your agent trying to get his cut in there because he's trying to get as much as you can so he can get a bigger cut. We're trying to work together for us. They're trying to. That's their approach. Look, we're doing it for us. It's the team thing, and not about self. So that's how they've done it over the years. Some players do it, some players don't, but it always happens with the big players.
So second question, G. Your owner said, well, it's not like he's making chump change because he's getting $20 million a season right now. 20 plus a season right now. Mm-hmm. Is Jerry Jones downplaying the fact that yes, just because you're making $24 million, you're not starving. That's why I'm holding out.
Jerry Jones is negotiating through the media like he always does. This is just his way of negotiating. He likes to bring it to the forefront in front of everybody so they can see it and make it seem like they're the good guys. But he's met his match with a Michael Parsons because Michael Parsons is in the media too. And Michael Parsons was like, hey, I told these people back then that I wanted y'all to talk to my agent. My agent called y'all and y'all didn't call them back. Y'all have avoided my agent. We want to get a deal done. You don't want to get the deal done. So I don't know what to say. So I'm gonna come to practice because I love my teammates, but I'm not worried about no grown man with an ego upstairs. I'm not here for him.
Are those fighting words? At your boss? Because he said, I had my agent personally put it in Steven and Jerry's hands.
Yeah. Those are not fighting words. Those are you not gonna do me like you did Dak and CD and Emmett and DeMarcus Lawrence and I got a brand too. And my name's not as big as Dallas is, but my name got some ring to it in the streets. And these streets, people know Micah.
In the streets.
They know my name.
In the streets.
Yeah. So
all right, OG, yours next. McLaurin. Is he staying? Is he going? How long is he gonna stay in that driveway?
I think he's gonna stay. I think they go sign him. Because if they don't, then I can't say what I want to say on here. But
are you finna do the kick rocks thing, man? Because OG will make you kick rocks if you go.
I'm not gonna make McLaurin kick rocks because he's trying to negotiate.
Okay.
So now my brother, in other words, if you gonna play for his team, I don't care who you are, you gotta kick rocks. But he's trying to negotiate. And I think they know to be. I'm gonna go on record and say to be absolutely successful, mm-hmm. they got to have him. Mm-hmm. Part of the problem. We were good last year, but part of the problem still was we only had that one good receiver. Mm-hmm. and we had people on the other side to support. But now we're bringing in Debo, which will take some of the burden off of McLaurin. But it makes no sense to sign Debo if you're not gonna bring him back.
Right. So your ownership and your management is saying like it's just not feasible for us to pay a 30-year-old receiver $30 million, man.
My response to them would be is, if you don't, then what's your plan to be successful this year without it? How you gonna be? You've already done what you did last year.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the fans out here anticipating. Great. You may not go to the NFC Championship game again, hoping that we do. But you want they got to be successful, or the fans that's been excited not gonna be excited no
more. Who did y'all pick up besides Debo? Then y'all pick up some players in the draft as well.
Oh yeah, we got that good receiver that Lane.
They called that touchdown.
That pass, yeah. He's a speedy receiver on the outside, but he's a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a minute to get his feet wet to get him into the game. But I think he's gonna be a good player for us also, because he's gonna be another deep threat.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like 4.3 speed.
The thing that bothers me a little bit is Dan Quinn had already came out and said we're gonna take care of all our guys. Did he not mean McLaurin? But he also said that he's glad that he's at camp. He's not a distraction. He wants him here. How much weight does the coach wanting you here versus management have?
I don't know. Like I said, if they want to be successful, they need to sign. If you just saying we go do what we can this year without him, then it's gonna be. I think there'll be teams lined up to get it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if they were to trade him, they may come up with something crazy like the number of first round picks and all this kind of stuff, but I hope it doesn't get to that.
What would you
sign this man and finish his career in Washington? Huh?
What would you take for Scary Terry?
I don't want to take nothing from him. I want him to sign it.
If y'all don't sign him, what would you take for him?
They're gonna need at least a first and a second.
First and a second.
For 30. Even though I don't like that multiple picks for one man.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you go try to justify you trade them, you got to do something like that. And you can't. And that's their first and the second. I mean, first and second the same year. We ain't splitting no years, so we're gonna need to bounce back if we losing. Ain't no splitting years. First round this year and second round next year. No, I need them both in the same.
In the first and the second in the same year for Terry. Scary Terry, huh?
Yeah,
30-year-old Scary Terry. First.
Yeah, you can talk about the age all you want to, but as long as you're producing on the field, what age got to do with it? There's still some people out there that can't catch that 30-year-old.
Yeah.
So check the game. Just like Terry, every team in the NFL have contacted the Commanders about Terry. Now, of course, because they all have to whenever they request a trade. All teams, you'll be a fool if you're not there and don't send anything, hoping that you get a bite, right? Cowboys owner Jerry Jones said he's been contacted by all 32 teams. He said we will not be beat at our own game. We are not trading Michael Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
So when he said being beat at our own game, what does that necessarily mean? Like, have some people, and I know the Falcons, we've been one team. I know we've offered the Cowboys some trash just to see if they'll bite. You'll be, like I said, you'll be a fool if you don't offer something. But what does that mean? Parsons won't, we won't be beat at our own game. What does that mean, G?
For Jerry, he feels he's the best in the business as far as negotiating contracts and stuff. So he's saying like, look, nobody's gonna come in here and sweep Michael Parsons from up under us, with some great deal. That's no doggone Herschel Walker trade type thing. That is not gonna work. I'm not. We're not doing that.
listen to this right here. I don't know if this is where you got this from, but Michael Parsons says he's not the only and the best. He's not arguably the best in Cowboys history at controlling the narrative around contract negotiations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Micah this is what Micah does. Micah has his own podcast. Micah talks about not just Cowboys, he talks about everybody. What does he do? He brings other players on his show from other teams. He goes to different games. He goes, he kissed the baby. What do you say? What is it, Corey? Kiss the babies and hug the mom.
I told you.
Yeah. That's what Micah does. Micah has, like I said, he has a following. He has a brand that is big. So Jerry Jones has met his match with Michael Parsons.
So, all right. So with that, after saying that, he said, he's not the best at negotiations, controlling the narrative on contract negotiations. He said, unfortunately, I no longer want to be here. Parsons wrote, up until this day, I've had no single conversations with my owner. He said, this agent and this contract, I stayed quiet. After repeated shots of myself, I'm changing the narrative. I have made my decision. It's going to be a tough one. I no longer want to play for the Dallas Cowboys. Are these words valid?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. That is negotiation 101 right there. That is what you do.
Then he said here after he said my trade request has been submitted to Stephen Jones personally. Then he said I have put my statement out on X.
Yes, Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. He's playing the game with Jerry.
Oh yeah. Hey, that Bible said, hey, chess, it's on you now. What you gonna do, Jerry? And Jerry came out the next day. We all know we love Michael, but this is all part of negotiation. If I was a Cowboy fan, I would tell you, don't lose no sleep over this. So it's a game between both of them.
But you see how different, like I said, McLaurin's is versus Parsons. McLaurin ain't doing all of that. Why does the game have to be played like this?
Because first of all, his owner is not playing those games like that in the media. Like, see, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's been offered. we don't know what's going on in the Commanders organization. But it's all been thrown out over in Dallas because that's how they do it. So, but Micah is like, okay, I can do that too. Like, you can say I was injured 6 games last year. You can say that all you want, but I can tell you right now, I don't like being here. I don't want to be here. Y'all don't want me. I don't want y'all. I can play these games too. But he goes out there and what does Micah do, man? He's out there playing with his teammates, throwing footballs with the coaches. Like it's all part of the game, and Micah knows how to play it, man. So
that's a part of the game. When you say that your owner is not the best, he's not the only.
Like you say, I can be injured too. Look, you can throw pot shots at me. I can throw pot shots right back at you. And then they asked Jerry Jones, "Hey man, do you feel like he's personally attacking you, man? Are you upset about the things he said?" He's like, "No, this is negotiation. This is what we do. This is a part of the game.
It's a Dallas thing.
It's a Dallas thing, baby." And guess what? Guess what we had this past week, y'all?
What?
The last couple of days, the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame game, the Hall of Fame inductees, and what were they talking about? Michael Parsons. On all ESPN, Michael Parsons.
That was deep. That was deep.
That's deep. That's hey, and Jerry Jones like this.
Wait a minute. So you telling me that how we do this every year? There's gonna be something to talk about for the Cowboys to get him.
He learned it from Tex Schramm. He learned it from Tex Schramm, man. Hey, look. Any publicity is good publicity. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't they saying your name, you're good.
But then you have a tendency to get upset You have a tendency to get upset, and some of your statements have been, "Why y'all always talking about the Cowboys? Why you always got to be talking about the Cowboys? Everybody talking about the Cowboys." But now you were proud to say everybody was talking about it.
Well,
So,
I told y'all what it is. I mean,
I'm saying you can't be accepting in some cases and unacceptable in other cases.
I mean, so
it's part of the territory.
It is part of
It's
what
it is. It's part of the territory of being that self-proclaimed. And I always say it's self-proclaimed.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all self-proclaim as being America's team. Self-proclaim because you're not America's team.
I mean that's out of one horse's mouth.
I put underline capital letters on self-proclaim.
I don't know, man. It seems like it's proclaimed.
You're not the only team. You're not the only team that's got a star on your helmet. One team got red, white, and blue.
We're the only one that they recognize that got a star in the helmet, though.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it is what it is.
Fantasy beat does. I'm the second horse. All right, man. Great conversation, man. Let's go into our second segment. Oh man, let's give our wonderful sponsor none other than Cooking Dad Drink Reviews.
Yeah, you know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our second segment. All right, man, let's go ahead. I guess it's our third segment, I guess.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, this is our third segment, man. Third and final segment. All right, fellas, man. We're going to cross over into the NBA. This is NF Skull's favorite part of the show. We're talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and the fan base. And Luka Doncic just now signing an extension for 3 years, $165 million to stay with the Lakers for 3 more years, man. But I want to know, how are Laker fans feeling about the team now going forward? And, you know, they've passed it on from Magic to Kobe to AD and LeBron to now Luka Doncic. How do you feel the Laker fan base is going to handle or feel about this new look Laker team, man, and the direction they're going in?
Who are you asking that to?
I guess y'all don't really care, huh?
You know what?
You should be the first one to say something about it.
You know, I'll start.
I didn't want to answer my own question.
I'll start.
Okay, my bad.
So what is it? Was it yesterday that they introduced the new look Lakers, right? They had everybody, with the exception of LeBron James. All 13 players came, shook hands, held up their new jerseys, held up, you know, were there at that I guess the new look introduction of the new look Lakers media day or whatever. But
the new skinny Luka team.
Yeah, Luka came with one media guy said the first time Luka came, you know, to the, I guess the first day or whatever, in a suit. Luka shook everybody's hand. Luka came over, you know. Maybe this is the you know, passing of the torch. But my question is, where was LeBron James? You know, is he in his feelings? Is he, you know, all right, I'm gonna give you this team and I'm not gonna show up so I don't, you know, rain on your shine? Yeah, James, Luka is ready. But what does that mean? LeBron's still gonna play. He hadn't announced that he's retiring. Why is LeBron not there for this new look Laker team? Is it so he could say, listen, Luka, this is your squad? I don't know, but I did have a problem with LeBron not being there. But I was okay with the fact that Luka took the reins as the new leader and shook everybody's hand.
I like it. I like the new look Lakers. I like the Luka led Lakers, and I'm not a Luka hater.
Okay.
You know, there's always between him and Trae Young. They, Atlanta Hawks fans was upset because they traded away Luka for Trae Young, whatever it may be, right? So I've always been on the Trae Young side of it all. I always thought Luka was a really, really good player. I just worried about his work ethic. But what I've seen this offseason, like he's taking it a little more serious, and then that's how you get to a great level. So I like where the direction that the Lakers are going in, and I think the Lakers should hey man, see what you can get for LeBron right now. See what you can get for him. You may be able to get a big. Send him somewhere you can get you a big. You need a big in LA to actually contend.
Ayton not big enough,
and you need a big that wants to play. That wants to play.
Okay.
I'm not.
So you're not a fan of that. You're not a fan of that deal.
Oh, not at all. Aiden was what y'all always say. Hey, man, club night is over. Turn the lights on. And Aiden was sitting there like, hey, you want to come home? Aiden.
Wow.
They brought Aiden home when the lights came on. So
hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, look. So he said, okay. So they call it strobe light magic. When the lights are off and you dancing with them, oh man, this thing fine. They cut the lights off. You telling me she? Hey, he's one of the last ones in the club.
Last one in the club, waiting.
Oh, God.
Hey, in the corner, the light come on.
Strobe light magic.
Yeah, they like, ooh.
My old roommate used to call it. Hey man, I was hit with the myth of the club light. The club light. He said she was looking good on the club light. You take her out in the parking lot. Oh Lord.
My dad said, I think they are excited, but they are excited every year at the beginning of the season. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. And Skull said, man, reading too much into it, in my opinion.
Why he say? I mean, we got to go with what we're seeing.
Yeah. I know. LeBron was upset because the organization didn't reach out to him when they decided they wanted to change ownership. They didn't reach out to him, but they reached out to Luka. So he was a little upset. So could it be that LeBron is putting his foot down? Like, hey man, I don't want no more. I don't want to be a part of this no more.
So Larry is saying something different. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that they'll never let LeBron go. His leadership will impact and carry them a long way.
What leadership?
Now, hold on. Don't do that now. You don't think LeBron got leadership?
What is he leading?
He's done that. What do you mean? What is he leading?
What is he? What player has he led and made them better?
Bronny.
Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Has Bronny not gotten better?
What did we say to make they got
in the G League? Yeah. Come on now. I'm trying to get LeBron some flowers in. You say Bronny.
No, for real. Honestly, with the Lakers, who has LeBron made better with the Lakers?
That championship run, nobody got better. Who is it?
All right. So go back to 2020 in that championship run. AD had an outstanding series in the bubble. I mean, he played outstanding. Rondo played outstanding. Dwight Howard played outstanding. defense wise.
Dwight Howard won on that squad, was?
Yes, he was.
He got a ring?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was one of the reasons.
That's why this got the exclamation point.
Wow.
Inside that championship.
Wow.
So Larry Wright said all of them. You asked who, and Larry said all of them.
He made all of them.
Great, I'm kind of agreeing with him because even if you own that squad, you get better by being around the greatness of LeBron James. You know what I'm saying?
No. All right. Let me just throw some names out there.
He's been known to the league nobodies though. G,
So, but let me say. So we brought in what's my boy's name who was a major factor on the Heat, the shooting guard. We brought him in because we was like,
I know you're talking about the dude with the braids.
Yes.
Who?
And the guy who wear his hair braided from Miami, the short point guard. We brought him in because we was like, yeah, man, he was killing in Miami. We was like, yeah, man, we need him to come and help us out here. And man, that bad boy could barely see the floor. What is his name? My dad knows who he is. God.
Yeah, Mario Chambers, Jason Williams, Dragic, Gary Payton.
Who
we talking about?
He was hurt the first year he came, and then after that,
Gabe Vincent.
There you go, Gabe Vincent.
Oh,
Gabe Vincent. Man, that man's a shell of himself.
You saying he broke him down or something? What are you saying?
They brought in 2 Heat players. You didn't hear nothing from them. Yeah.
That's LeBron's fault?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why?
Because LeBron doesn't make his teammates better per se. Like he's a great player. He said he wasn't all that good.
Yeah, one good playoff run. He said y'all paid him $11 million.
Yeah, because he was good.
So
he was balling in Miami.
Let me ask you this, G. So what you're saying is that every year that Kobe was with the Lakers, he made everybody better.
Yeah, he pushed everybody to be better. Absolutely. No doubt about it.
See, now you're saying push everybody to be better. But your question about LeBron was no. You didn't use the word push. You didn't use the word push. You didn't use the word push. That's a clarification. That's a clerical error on your part and your statement. Push to be better and making them better is 2 different things.
Push to be better.
What's the difference then, OG, between them?
Because I can give you encouraging words to push you. Behind the word, you go make somebody better. Because that was your terminology. Your statement was, how many people has LeBron James made better?
Right.
You didn't say how many people has LeBron James pushed them to get better.
Right, yeah. I agree with Larry. His work ethic. You know what I mean?
No,
knowledge of the game.
That's not leadership. Your work ethic is you. That's not leadership.
But remember how KD said when he was watching Steph practice, it made me stay after another 30 minutes. Watching that other person play. Work his work ethic. He was like, okay, what can I do to become a little bit better? Or your knowledge of the game as a student of the game. You tend to give that knowledge to other players.
Well, if you give that, that's fine. Are you giving that knowledge to other players? No. When a player messes up, what does LeBron do? It was his fault. What does LeBron do? Oh, he should have did that. I did all I could.
Criticism.
I needed help. They're not helping me out. When the chips fall the other way, he don't take leadership. He plays the blame. He plays the blame game.
Constructive criticism.
That's not constructive criticism. No, sir. No,
look at different lights. Look at different lights. To each his own.
No, sir.
To each his own.
Watch the behind the scenes win Cleveland. Man, look, in that game, in that series, they had the dang cussed LeBron out. Because he was playing like a baby.
Just say you a hater, man.
He was.
You never ever see nothing this dude does that's good. No, no. So I don't even know why we going into this.
I'm just telling y'all, man.
But you're not gonna never see nothing that this guy does that's good.
I'm just trying to.
I'm just telling you. And when you got that mindset,
it is the job when you're the leader of the team to make the players better. That is. When is it not?
G, you can't make them better. You can encourage them, you can talk to them, you can do whatever, but you cannot make somebody better. That part has to come within to get better.
Kobe Bryant made Pau Gasol better.
No, he didn't.
You crazy?
He pushed Pau Gasol, but he didn't make him better. Pau Gasol got better on his own.
Pau Gasol will tell you Kobe Bryant made him better.
He made him accountable. Somebody on the chat line said he made him accountable. You can't make somebody better.
Can't make nobody better, G.
Can't make nobody better.
Man, stop.
That has to be from within that you want to get better.
Did he make Lamar Odom better?
And some people playing with LeBron want to get better.
That's making them better, y'all. That's making them better. If you hold somebody accountable, that's making them better. That's making them better. What are y'all talking about? If I hold you accountable, Corey, for not doing something, am I making you better, Corey?
No, because if you just holding me accountable, like you could be hating on me, or you can be, just calling me out. You can be calling me out.
That's not being held accountable. Then, if I'm just hating on you, Corey,
because some people call people out to make them accountable, on their own, but to make a person better, that means I'm staying with you. I'm showing you how I play. I'm making you. I'm not saying making you, but I'm helping you get to that next level.
So if you go back and listen to the Pau Gasol interview in the story after that Celtics series where we lost to the doggone Celtics, who was he with in the gym?
If he was with Kobe, because did Kobe call him out or what?
Kobe said, "Look here, we're not doing this again. Come to the gym. We about to work on this thing right here."
You also using Kobe.
Yeah, where's that document?
I know they're right. Yeah, I love to see it too. I know they're right.
It's all out there, y'all. Google is free.
He said it's all.
I know it's free, but you know you talking about it. Bring it up. Bring it up. It's gonna say AI. Bring it up.
No, we didn't. So y'all are missing it. I'm not saying that they changing their skill set up. No, I'm not asking LeBron to change their skill set up.
That's the impression you're giving, G, about the statements that you make. That's why everybody's saying this.
No,
come on now. Look at the chat line. That's why everybody's saying is based on the terminology that you are using.
You push them to their limits. You push them to y'all don't understand. Just because these are NBA players, they are good enough to play in the game. That period. They are in the NBA. But there's other levels that you can push somebody to. And that's what the great players do. They push them to the other level.
For the majority of people in this chat line, that make the statement that you cannot make somebody better. That means they are taking what you're saying and interpret it, and that's the way they interpret it. What you're saying, that's why they're making the statements they're making. And it's not just one person.
That's because y'all not listening.
But we don't agree. We
that's why they're making their comments.
There's only one person on the chat line that lives obviously, and it's James Littlejohn.
And that's because he's a Laker fan. That's why. And he don't like LeBron. And he loves Kobe. Come on now. Y'all let your personal feelings get into it.
Oh man. No.
Yes, y'all are.
Lord Jesus.
Anyway, it's my bedtime.
Question: accountability and improving one skill is completely different. I agree with that. I ain't saying Kobe improved anybody's skill. I'm not saying that. But he pushed them to be better on the court.
Well, look, before we leave,
ain't nobody told me who LeBron made better, but okay, or pushed to be better. I'm sorry, ain't nobody told me who he's pushed to be better. But
so you only name one person for Kobe, and that's not documented.
Who did I name?
I
told you.
Paul Gasol
and Lamar Odom.
No. You just saying this now because I'm saying something.
No,
Only
I
name
said
you
Lamar
called
Odom.
out. No,
What are
no.
we talking about?
Only name you called out a few minutes ago was Paul Gasol.
I said Lamar Odom.
You asked, did he make Lamar better?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He kept him off crack for a long time.
Yeah.
Shannon, I can go down the list. Shannon
We ain't
Brown,
got time for all that.
Trevor Ariza. I can go down the list.
This is all opinionated.
Karan Butler.
You know what opinion is, don't you? Just like everybody got one.
Karan Butler, and you can go find Karan Butler. He'll tell you that.
Okay, G.
Listen, before the show is over, I got a fact that I learned. So let me ask you a question. When you at a pool, are you supposed to smell chlorine?
Yes.
No.
You're not supposed to smell chlorine.
If you do.
If you are smelling chlorine, that means that there's urine in the pool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't get in that water.
That means the chlorine is working to kill the urine, but the urine, chlorine is supposed to have no smell at all. If you're in a good pool, you're not supposed to smell chlorine. You know what I'm saying? After a while, it's supposed to be able to mix with water. But if you smell, say you come to a pool and you say, okay, this smells clean, I smell the chlorine. That means that there's urine in the pool and that it's reacting to the urine, trying to clean it out. You're not supposed to smell chlorine.
And you know something? That's exactly why my wife don't go to our neighborhood pool. She don't.
I just learned that.
She tell you the heartbeat. They up there doing. I'm not going up there.
Look, one of my customers, he was telling me about it, and I was like, "Say what?" I said, "Man, my kid's been at the pool all summer, but at the same time." But when he told me that, he would just give me facts, and I was like, "You're not supposed to smell it." He said, "No, a clean pool, you're not supposed to smell. Chlorine has no smell until it's a reactive agent." And we said when it reaches, urine, you will smell it, but you're not supposed to smell chlorine. That's a fun fact for today.
Tell you another fact, and this is a true story.
Yes, they do. Go ahead.
So fresh water, like at lakes and rivers or whatever the case may be, it has this flesh-eating anemia.
Bacteria, yeah.
So there's a kid in Colombia, 14 years old, that died from it, ate his brain. And they said that the reason it got...
This is no fun fact. What you talking about?
I'm saying fun fact. I'm giving you some history.
Some
lessons. Listen. You're going to learn something.
Okay.
And that's why I don't swim in the ocean either. But if I can't see the bottom of it, I ain't swimming in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but they said the reason they got to his brain was because he jumped in. So when you jump in, the only way you can get to your brain is going up through your nose. So they said that if he had held his nose or had on the nose clip or something like that, it wouldn't have got up there. But the thing is I know we monitor swimming pools. How are they monitoring these lakes and rivers? Because kids go there too to ensure that this kind of thing don't happen.
This is in South Carolina?
Columbia, South Carolina. This guy died, 2 weeks ago?
Y'all got this now?
14 years old.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I was using fun, safe facts. I don't know what OG.
I'm using the fact to tell your children if they go to a lake. Number one, I wouldn't let my child go to a lake or a river. But if they ever go, don't jump in. You won't see. They tell you if you jump. They tell you jump in feet first because you don't want to die because you don't know how deep it is.
Right.
But if you jump in something like that, then make sure you hold your nose to get a nose clamp or something because they say it's the only way that it can get to your brain. It's through your nose.
Wow. Okay.
And is that only in the lake, or that's just in water? Period.
It's fresh. It's like fresh water.
Fresh water bacteria.
Yeah, it feeds in fresh water.
Oh, okay. Good stuff, man. Yeah. So when I'm jumping out there in the ocean trying to save people, I need to have my.
No, you're not trying to save nobody. You too short. You're trying to save yourself. What you're trying to do.
You're not saving nobody. We heard what Chris said.
Yeah. Boy.
He done. Did you mute us?
He didn't mute. We still talking.
Question. I thought pools had the stuff if you fisted it, it would turn dark blue around you.
Now they do that now at Whitewater, don't they? And the minute they see that blue around you, hey, get out. You out of here. Gone. Look, you're like, what? What's going on? They get green around you.
Blue lights all around you. Tell me what's going on.
Hey, get out. And then they gonna shut the food down for about 40 minutes because of your
Out of here.
They gonna walk you up out of there.
My dad said, "Don't jump, G." Hey, look down there, stay out the water, G. This is going to be cracking up. All right, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. My dog James Littlejohn, NF Score, my nephew, my dad Larry Wright, my homeboy Quest, my dog Reggie Taylor, man. We appreciate you rocking with us, big homie, man. You know we do this every Wednesday and every Sunday at 8 o'clock, man. So while you out there riding around, man, check us out, dog. My cuz Phil Harris, my dog James Littlejohn. Oh, Shalumi. Appreciate you rocking with us.
What was that?
Best viewers on. That might be. That's a bot.
Yeah.
Never mind. My bot. And all my fantasy beatdown, my guy Reggie, and anybody else out there we may have missed, man. Charge to my eyes, not my heart. To all our podcast people that's out there, my dog, Brianna. Not her name ain't Brianna. What's the name? Dorothy, Alicia, Joy. Is it Brianna? Dang, I forgot the doggone name. But thank y'all for rocking with us. I appreciate y'all. I think it is Brianna. It might not be Brianna. I forgot the name. Oh yeah. But I remember Dorothy and Alicia. But anyway, we appreciate y'all. All right. We'll see y'all on Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Tell us Wednesday who won the bowling match.
Oh yeah, we came in third.
You know what? Let me throw big shout out to Chris, Larry, and Galen for having me with them, man. I had a great time. And we're gonna do this again. We're gonna get better. We're gonna come back with a vengeance. Big shout out to Larry Wright for the high game series. Rolling all night, man. He was killing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right quick. He was the only one I saw that would roll and come straight back. The rest of y'all wasn't doing it.
That's messed up, man.
He dirty. Hey, he was coming straight back a lot. He was.
That's what I'm saying. He don't coming straight back.
Yeah, he was done. One and done.
One hitter quitter, man. Hey, man, we love y'all. We'll see y'all on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, man. We are out. Peace. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my dog, Maria White, man. Y'all check my dog out. Christian's podcast on all your podcast platforms every Tuesday. And thank you to our wonderful sponsor, man. Cooking Dad Drink Reviews. We love you, baby. We'll see y'all. Hey, TCY fantasy football coming up too, man. We got to jump in there.
I'm talking about that after the show too.
Huh? Did I win last year? I think I did. Hey, who won? It's me.
I won.
Yeah, you